Good morning, guys. Beautiful day out today, nice and rainy. A little picture of the Colorado landscape of shrubs and rocks. What's up, guys? How you doing? Yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about a topic that no one really knows about. I mean, this is like, it's 2017, and I've studied this my whole life, and I've never come across it. The only way I've come across this is by experiencing it myself. Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys what the purpose of man is. You know, it's kind of a funky thing, but you have to understand that every single being on this planet has a purpose. We're all here for a reason, okay? You may not know it because you're in the lower grades, but, you have a purpose. So, just like, let's talk about it in really basic terms so we all understand, okay? So when the universe created itself, so when the ultimate, unlimited, infinite creator decided to create everything, it fractaled itself, which means that everything that's part of the creator is also part of everything else. So for instance, man is made up of all the elements of nature and also from the stardust, okay? So, you combine all that, and that means that we are part of everything, okay? So, basically, when the universe fractaled itself, like, in really basic terms, everything in the universe is growing, okay, or dying. So, when you're born into this world, you have to grow up. You go from an infant to an adult. When you're in school, you have to go from ignorance to educated. And then there's beings that, test you and say that you're educated enough in this field to go off into the world and become an expert, okay? That is the exact same thing that your soul body is here for, okay? So your soul body is one thing, your spirit body is another. Every single living thing has a spirit, okay? It's all connected to the source, okay? So through the spirit is connected to the source. Beings that have souls have consciousness after death. Beings that do not have souls have no consciousness after death, okay? That's a simple fact. Is a soul is a body, is your real body. This is clothing to dress the soul so you may interact into the world and experience yourself in relationship with everything else. So, the object of this world is to graduate, to grow in knowledge and perfection to the point where you graduate the third dimension and move into the higher worlds. That is a state called I am. It's self-realized. It means that you have become one with yourself, and you are now a vehicle in which you can go out into the universe and experience the world in a larger way, okay? So I am is self-realized. That is also your light body. That is also the graduation from the third dimension. It's that simple, okay? So there's two parts to this, okay? The first part is knowing yourself. That is discovering who you are. That is what they call finding yourself, okay? The first part of becoming I am, is becoming I am, okay? Knowing who you are, your choices, and you make this through your choices. In the world, with other people. Talking really fast, because if I don't, I lose my concentration. The weed don't help, let me tell you. So, in the world, there's two parts, okay? There's discovering yourself, and then there's the illusion, okay? The illusion is everything you see when you wake up, from the time you wake up, from the time you open your eyes to the time you close your eyes, and beyond, okay? That's the illusion. So the idea is to know yourself, to learn about yourself through the choices you make, and you choose accordingly. You find that center and you only choose that, okay? So that's one. The next is discovering truth, okay? Now discovering truth is very hard because there is a group of beings out there who don't want you to find truth. So, like, has anyone ever heard you how to graduate? I don't know. I've been searching for truth my whole life. I am a true seeker. And I have never heard, you know, you want to reach enlightenment, you want to go to heaven, You want to do all these things, but the reality is, you need to graduate personally. No one's going to help you. No, there's no savior coming to save your ass. If you don't get out of high school, you don't get into the next world. You stay in high school until you learn, until you grow, until you take your GED or whatever it is. Same in this world. Nobody's coming to raise your vibration. You must raise your vibration, because the fifth dimension and above is a higher vibration. It moves quicker. Like, eh. This is a slow vibration. That's why it's all physical and it hurts. Ow! You see what I'm saying? So, when you move into graduation, it has to be 100% your effort. Yes. Just like there's teachers out there. In the world of school, there's also teachers out there that help you. Okay? So, you're not alone. Okay? When you graduate, it's not like you just say, okay, I graduated, I am. No. You move through a ceremony, just like you get your diploma. You wear your stupid black dress and your fucking, hat, and you say, hey, I'm fucking graduated. But in the spirit world, there are beings of high order that will ignite your light body into being. They purify you through your chakras. They get rid of that which is of this world, and they invite you in a very real way into the next world. Okay? So my being was initiated by the beings you call Jesus, who I call Sananda or Emmanuel, and Babaji. Okay? So, and then the devil is at your feet, is kneeling down, and has to release you from this world. Okay? This is all part of it. Okay? You have to go through a very specific course. The course is a mathematical formula in which you have to find yourself. You have to do it in the illusion. You don't even know if you're succeeding, because the illusion is so strong and there's no one to tell you whether you're succeeding. Only you know in your heart, through your own visions, your own experience. So in order to know what's going on in here, you have to center here, okay? But you have to get through here. I mean there. I know, it's so confusing. Okay. The illusion is the fucking pathway. It's the world of monsters and demons and fucking friendship and love and all this stuff. And you have to make your way through that illusion. And always being true to yourself. But to be true to yourself, you have to seek higher knowledge, truth, and light. If you're seeking domination, oppression, selfishness, you will never find yourself. You will wander these planes for eternity. Eternity, folks, you die, you move to another third dimension, and you will keep wandering until you find your true self in the light of yourself. Okay, so that is what we're here for. Hands down, simple as fuck. I don't know if anyone's ever told you, but this is it. I already graduated. I chose to stay. I am an I am being. In another video, I will show you what happened to me to become I am. Oh, look, a little hummingbird. So cool. Anyway, so folks, as an I am being, I'm telling you, this is what you have to do. Each person has to graduate into the next dimension in order to move beyond this plane. There's no heaven, there's no savior, there's no nothing. There's you, there's the infinite creator, and there's the ascended beings that are here to help you, but only if you follow your own way, okay? So now I'm going to give you the route. Like, how do you get to that destination of I am? And what is I am? Okay, so we'll do, I'll do a couple videos right here, so we'll end this one now. Okay, have a good day, folks. Later.